In news from Jamaica, Finance Minister Dr. Peter Phillips and his opposition counterpart Audrey Shaw traded blows in Parliament recently. Mr. Shaw accused Dr. Phillips of using legislation to take away the lands of Jamaicans who fail to pay their property taxes. Shaw accused the government of a socialist agenda.
And now, Mr. Speaker, the government proposes to sell people's land in lieu of property taxes. How does the government propose to sell parcels of land, many of which do not even have a registered title? It's nothing but an old socialist plan to take away people's property instead of seeking other solutions to encouraging compliance. Old socialist plan to take away people's property.
Apeeved, Dr. Phillips objected. He explained that the government is not crafting any such laws. He asked Mr. Shaw to withdraw his statement.
Any suggestion that there is any change in the law proposed by this administration that would enable any power of forfeiture not presently in the law is false and is a misrepresentation, and members should withdraw it.
Mr. Speaker, I have nothing to withdraw. The Honourable Minister has tabled companion pieces of legislation in this Honourable House that are geared to expediting the process so that within 3 years it will facilitate them to go to the courts and ask for permission to sell the people's property. I have nothing to withdraw.
Meanwhile, in an attempt to clarify, Dr. Phillips noted that the law has always given the government certain powers to go after persons who refuse to pay their property taxes. He chided the opposition finance spokesman for insinuating that a new power is being sought.
Mr. Speaker, the member suggested that there was a power of seizure that was being sought. By his own admission, it exists in the law now. He misled the House and is misleading the country, and it is not befitting of any person who would be called honorable.
Mr. Speaker, I will ignore the last comment as not so youthful exuberance. But what I will say, Mr. Speaker, I stand by my position that the amendments to the law are clear and explicit. There is a 3-year proposal that gives the government the right to go to court to seek to take possession of people's land in lieu of taxes that are due.
Mr. Speaker, that right has always existed in law. The member is misleading the House to suggest that a new power is being sought.